So the Surface Duo 1 and 2 got their January update. And to be honest, this is what we can expect moving forward. Gone have the days been of us getting crazy Surface Duo 1 and 2 updates. With Surface Duo 3 most likely being what we are right now expecting based on rumors, a one-screen device, a not two separate by a hinge, but one foldable display, whether it goes 180 or 360 degree display. That right now is what Microsoft is focused on making successful and making to be the best device possible. And the facts of the facts is a phone that has two separate displays versus a phone that has one combined display are not the same phone. And what I mean by that is that they're not going to give updates or work on or support things or work on things for a product that is now obsolete and gone. The Surface Duo 2 is sold out on their website. The Duo 1 is no longer sold on their website. Duo 2 cannot be manufactured by them because they do not have enough with the chip shortage and stuff like that to actually make the phone. So I think now, especially as we hear more and more about the Surface Duo 3 and it being one screen device, as we learn more information about the 180 degrees, 360 degrees, outside display, no outside display, the Surface Duo 1 and 2 will fade more and more into pretty much non-existence. So every month we're going to see the same updates. These exact same updates. Android security bulletin update where address scenarios, and that's it. And we're probably going to see this until eventually Microsoft just stops giving us updates to the Duo 1 and 2. It does suck, but if the Duo 3 was the same form factor as the Duo 1 and 2, we would continue to see updates to the Duo 1 and 2. But because it's not, and they're going away from that, and they're going to a one-screen foldable device, it's just not in their best interest to even care about these 1 and 2 anymore. It's not. And if you guys watch the channel for any length of time, you know I have been the absolute monster at going back and forth saying how we're going to get updates still. And by the way, these are for both of them. Surface Duo 1 and the 2. These are the same exact update, by the way. Nothing special there. But I've been saying how, we're going to get Android 12L, we're going to get Android 13, we're going to get this, that, and third. We're going to get a whole entire list of things added to these devices, and these devices will get better. Well, now that we kind of at this point are confirming it's going to be one foldable display, there's nothing really there is to update. There's nothing for them to spend their resources on, because at this point, all they're doing is spending resources on two devices that simply aren't really relevant anymore. And if they go toward a one foldable display for the Duo 3, then these devices are literally counterintuitive to actually working on the Duo 3. Because Duo 3, especially when it launches in August, October, whatever, September, October, they need as many resources as possible to make this phone successful. They need applications to work for it. They need app support. They're going to need software things to work for it. They're going to need everything humanly possible to go right for this device for this to be successful. And if that's the case, there's no room for a Duo 1 and 2 for them to even have one person in the whole facility work on it. There's no reason. So, even though, yes, this is the thing. I never thought Duo 3 would be like this. I never thought Microsoft would completely flip on their Duo lineup and go with just pretty much say, hey, listen, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's join Samsung and have the exact same thing Samsung's doing. I never thought Microsoft would be like that. I'll be honest with you. I thought Microsoft would always be like, we like the idea of creating a unique device that we can call special, even if you say, you like the Z Fold 4, Z Fold 5. We like our own special niche device, and they created a market behind it, and they created a whole entire community behind it. But because they're just selling out at this point, I mean, it really is just selling out at this point. They're trying to just join the other team, trying to just join whatever is popular. There's not much more to talk about with the Duo 1 and Duo 2. Unless Microsoft completely shocks the world and just says, nope, we're going Duo 3 two-screen device. we're going to see the end of the Duo 1 and 2. And it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Android 12L being not a flop, but being not as successful as we thought it was going to be, and not as many features as we thought it was going to be, and not as, pretty much sought after as many people thought it was going to be, really took away from the Duo lineup. Because Android 12L was supposed to be that takeoff season type release, right? Android 12L was speculated to be that thing that's going to really make the Duo 1 and 2 successful again. Make the general consumer go after these two devices. And I think Microsoft really did a decent job at releasing Duo 1 and 2 on Android 12L. Obviously, there was some bugs, some glitches, and some problems, which, kind of spells doom to what we have seen many times for the Surface Duo 1 and 2 with software issues. But it just wasn't anything special, unique, or crazy. And you might say, well, that doesn't have to be. It kind of had to be. That's the reason why we're talking the way we're talking right now. And we're not saying different things. It's because it wasn't as crazy, amazing as it could have been. It's not as, again, at the end of the day, Microsoft had the ball in their court many, 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 many times over the last 2 years. So many times they have fumbled the bag. They have fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line. Like, there's literally no excuse than just to blame Microsoft for being honestly ignorant at this point. You can't blame anyone else but Microsoft. They had the chance to be great, and they blew it. And now they're following the trend of going what every other phone company is going with, foldable phone-wise, and having one foldable display. It is what it is. So we're going to start seeing, probably leaks of that foldable display. We're going to start seeing information about the foldable display. And at this moment in time, it does not look like Microsoft's going to join up with Oppo. So we might see a freaking Surface Duo 3 absolutely fail. A Surface Duo 3 that's going to be a flop. And it does suck. And the reason why I'm talking in this tone, because I am really ticked off, okay? I am really ticked off because I was so excited for Duo 3. I want to see nothing more than these phones become successful. And it's annoying when you have a product you love and a product you want to support and a company that simply decides every single time to mess up. And a lot of these mess ups are literally them just not caring. Not giving a crap. And it's just so mind-boggling that they are using the Duo 1 and 2 as pretty much like prototype devices. When they released Duo 1 and 2, both of them felt like prototype type devices. Where, okay, well, you bought this. It's not supposed to work. It's not supposed to be good. It's just, we're going to see if it works or not. That's not right, man. I don't know. It's just frustrating, man. So, like I said, will we get Android 13 on Duo 1 and 2? It is possible we do get Android 13 on Duo 1 and 2, just because of the fact that they probably have enough assets and things worked out that maybe they could get Duo 1 and 2 to get Android 13, but I don't think anything else. I think that would be where it would end, and that might be a nice send-off for the two devices, and we'll see what the Duo 3 ends up coming out with, because Duo 3 at this moment in time, again, like I said, because Microsoft is absolutely god-awful at communication, we don't know what's going to happen to Duo 3 at this moment in time. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Shout out to Libia30 and Heidi for being channel members. Peace out.